What's up guys, welcome to another episode of the prep series, and it's a surprise show day, a week earlier than planned. We're doing a show down in Stamford, which is near Peterborough. It's a 5-hour drive nearly. We're about an hour and a half away. We're heading to get my first coat of tan on. It must come as a bit of a shock to you guys that I'm doing this show. To be honest, it was a bit of a 50-50 one for me. Didn't know if I was going to do it or not, but how I'm feeling, I feel like I'm ready, and I think it will only do me good before the main show at the PCA show next week in Hull. It's just going to build up some morale, motivation. I'll get some stage time, yeah, and I'm really looking forward to it, you know. But I'm not going there just to piss about and play. I'm going there to win, you know. That's what we're going to do, going for the win. I'm ready. In a bit of a strange mood, to be honest. I'm not excited, I'm not nervous, I'm just nothing. I'm just ready to rock. So yeah, welcome to another episode. I'm coming up to a toll gate now, so I will see you in the next clip, but the next clip will be me getting the first coat of tan. Enjoy the video. We're one day out, tomorrow's show day. Alright guys, so I just arrived at Rhino's gym in Stamford after a 5-hour drive. We're here to get the first layer of tan on for show day tomorrow. So after getting this first layer, we're going to head over to the hotel, get some food. I'm carving up 300 grams of carbs today, so I need to get some carbs in me. So yeah, get this first coat on, and I'll see you. I'll be a different colour.
Show us your fancy pyjamas after as well, what you've got.
These are old clothes, by the way. I just bought like really extra large clothing because I don't want to ruin my clothes. So I just bought these from Sports Direct just before heading off on the journey here.
Another top tip as well is that if you stay in the sheets in a hotel, you will have to pay for it. So bring old clothes or bring pyjamas or whatever, yeah. Towels.
I went to Tesco and bought myself some extra large pyjamas, so I'm not going to get the sheets at the hotel dirty and charged for it. So yeah, remember to do that.
Coat on, Sean. What a difference that's made already. Look at that.
Happy with that, mate.
Look at that.
Should be doing classic physique, right?
Mate, honestly, that's really
wasting clothes.
And that's only the base layer. That's the crazy thing. But look at the difference here, midsection. Jesus Christ. And that is before, people. That is before we've thrown in more carbs and the man's pumped up.
Not pumped up yet, so yeah.
Gonna be a different look tomorrow.
Totally different look tomorrow. We're gonna carb up. We've got plenty of carbs to eat. Obviously I'll pump up before stage. We're actually gonna dry out a bit because we're cutting off the water at 7 PM. So what time's it now? We've got
I'll tell you now. So got 50 minutes left of water.
So I've got 50 minutes left. We're not completely cutting off. I can still drink sips whenever I'm really thirsty. Thursday. Whenever I'm thirsty. But yeah, it'll be a different look tomorrow morning, for sure. We'll show you. Alright, finishing off my carbs. We just arrived back at the hotel. We've just been to Nando's for a meal. I had the creamy mash, butterfly chicken, 10 stem broccoli. I have over 100 grams of carbs left to eat, so I'm going to go with some instant oats and 2 squares, which I actually got 90 calories left after that. I'm going to check how many carbs that is. I've got 33 grams of carbs left. So I could possibly have three squares. So the choice is 3 squares and 1 pot of oats, or 2 pots of oats and 1 square. Which one do you go for?
3 squares.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's sweet tooth.
It's more calorie friendly as well, because I'm more nearer to my proteins and my fats if I do that. If I take that, I'll go over my protein intake. So today, carbs are high, 300 grams of carbs. Fats then get lowered to 150 grams, and fats are 60 grams. So that's the macros for today, which is around 2,400, 2,500 calories. So yeah, the goal is to fill up now, get the skin as tight as possible, and yeah. So
no more water now, is it? Just water for thirst?
Just water for thirst now. So just sips when I really need them, which is going to make eating porridge hard. So I think it's better choice just to have the 1 pot. So we'll have 1 pot and 3 squares, which will be enjoyable. I'm gonna just rest for a good 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna do some posing. I'll do about 30 minutes of posing probably, get some shots as well, see how I'm looking, and then it's gonna be an early night because I've been up since 4:30 a.m. It's now, what is it? It's 20 to 9 at night, so hopefully I'll finish eating by 9 o'clock, get posing at 9:30. Finish posing at 10, go sleep early, get up early, ready for the day tomorrow, the big day, the show day, the surprise show day for you guys. You did not know that I was going to do this, but yeah, I'm excited about it. First coat tan is on, then tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we've got a second coat, and then it's check-in, the competitor check-in. And then show day starts at 1 p.m. I'm thinking I'll be on around 3 p.m. So yeah, big day tomorrow. Let's fucking do it.
Sean, this is the reality of basically the night before a contest. Hotel rooms, throwing carbs in, tan on, old pyjamas, old new pyjamas.
Oversized clothing, extra large pyjamas.
I mean, fair play to you. Just thinking of the hotel, so and you know you can save a bit of money. So
yeah, the tanning lady, I even told her, I bought some extra large pajamas, thinking she'd say like, oh, well done you. She's like, oh, that's good for you. So yeah, you know, so that we don't spoil the tan. And she's like,
yeah, well, like I have no idea how much they'd even charge for new sheets. Not going to be cheap, is it? Probably not going to be cheap. Got to be up so between 30 and 50 quid. I reckon he'd slap a charge on you for, probably.
So I'm being respectful.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any tan on their sheets. I could have bought my own sheets. Should have. But I spent 25 quid on some pajamas that are too big for me.
Well, at least you can.
I won't wear. I'll wear it again next.
You wear it again next week, yeah. Maybe they're going to be a comp of pyjamas. We'll see.
So it will cost me £12.50 each time I wear them.
Yeah, they'll pay for themselves soon. How are them carbs going down?
Nice. Really enjoy these.
And the first time you've had crispy squares on this prep, isn't it?
Yes. The only carb sauce I've been eating mostly is potatoes and oats. In all fairness, that's most of my carb sources from today anyway. But it's getting late, and I don't know. I didn't want too much volume too late in the evening, so that's why I just got these. As you can see, there's not much in it. It's like 3 or 4 bites and it's gone, but full of carbs. So I've got another 2 on here. And yeah, that's the carbs all done then. And then I need to do some posing. But I am knackered. I will be honest, I'm knackered. Up since 4:30 a.m. I could easily just go to sleep now. Could do posing in the morning, but yeah, you got to practice. The more you practice, the better you get. So we'll definitely get a little bit of posing in before hitting the bed and going to sleep. Hopefully I'll get a good. I only slept 5 or 6 hours last night, so hopefully we'll get a good night's sleep. Hopefully excitement won't take over and wake me up at fucking 4 a.m. again. But we'll see. Right, gonna enjoy the rest of my Rice Krispie squares. Perhaps I'm doing the job. Posing in these pajamas. Yeah, the carbs are really starting to come in now. Do some work, just filling out. So looking forward to see how I look in the morning, and we'll just gauge how the day goes then. So yeah, happy. I'm probably just going to do my posing routine around the room now, and then bedtime. Wow, so overnight I've dropped 0.7 kilos, and that's after 300 grams of carbs. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but it's show day, baby! It's show day! Oh, I do feel a bit tighter today. Oh yeah, look at that chest. Stretched there. Yeah, man. Let's go. Alright, just getting ready to go. Time to reveal the colour of my shorts. You gotta guess. Have a guess now, what you're thinking. Right, let's go. First, let me show you this. This is a photo my son actually made for me before I left the house. So it's actually a photo of me on the stage. It's like little muscles there, and I'm actually holding up a trophy. He's even put judges and everything there. So this is like a good luck thing for me. I appreciate that so much from my son. I love him to bits. Tydi Cynan, diolch yn fawr iawn am neu hwn I dad. Dad yn licio fe lot fawr, a dwi am fynd â fo i'r sioe a roed o'n poca fi, a na i tynnu llun yn fo, ond fi'n gafel o I chdi hefyd. So diolch yn fawr iawn am neu hwnna bai. Love you loads. So let's reveal the shorts. So I actually got these from Alta. So this is the company Ryan Terry, who's a men's physique IFBB pro. A guy that I've looked up to on the scene for a while. He's been in it for ages now. I think he is men's physique. That is men's physique, Ryan Terry. So yeah, we got the shorts from him. The colour is, you probably guessed it. You have to guess it. If you know me, you know what colour this is going to be. Ta-da! Green and black. It had to be, didn't it? Green and black. Green means the world to me. There's a massive reason behind it. I'll never share the reason, but yeah, that's why everything I do is green. And yeah, that'll be like a little thing towards that. So I'm going to try these on now. I'm going to just take a few photos. Probably we won't film that. You can wait until I'm on stage to see me in these. But yeah, I'm just gonna try these on, take a few shots, and then I think it's breakfast time then, isn't it? So looking forward to breakfast. Water intake, still little sips. So yeah, I haven't talked to my coach yet, so we'll find out what the plan is for today. But as I said earlier, I've dropped 1.5 pounds overnight, so 0.7 kilos, which is crazy. That's our alarm. That's when we were meant to wake up. But I woke up at 3:30. So I think we finally fell asleep at 10:30 last night. So I woke up at 3:30. I thought, oh, this is it. I started getting thoughts about the show, but luckily I fell back asleep. I think around 4 AM, and then I got up at 10 to 6. So I've had quite a good sleep, to be fair. Only that half an hour when I was awake, and that's it. So yeah, I'm ready for the day, man. Get these on, and let's get on with the day.
Just a little bit behind the scenes now of Sean just getting what he needs for backstage. Weighing the salt out. Ready.
Yes.
Relevant clothing going in the bag.
Secret formula, the secret concoction. Is that a word?
That's a word. That is a word, mate. That is a word.
Before going on stage, so what I'm going to do is, I'm sure I have it somewhere here. Bit of Himalayan salt. So going to weigh out 1.5 grams of salt and put it into a pump product. So I've just bought a Ghost Turtle's pump, and I'll add 1.5 grams of Himalayan salt into that, and that's all I'll do. I've also got some sweets as well. So I'm going for Haribo jelly babies and some rainbow strips as well, also from Haribo. So I'll just have a handful of those backstage pumping up and drink my pump and salt. And that's it. Get a pump on, get on the stage and do my thing. So that's actually 2 grams there. It's not much, is it? So put a scoop of pump in there, ready for the show. Make sure that I'm prepped. Don't know how many scoops this is actually. Do not exceed 2 scoops per day. Mix 1 scoop. Okay. 1 scoop. Is that 1 scoop, Dave?
That's a proper scoop, yeah, man. So it's about a 15-minute drive to the venue, and park up, and then we've got a couple of minutes walk.
We're going to go Krispy Kreme first. We're going to have to get it's a 24-hour drive-through.
Krispy Kreme.
So this is what, it's show day. I'm going to go to Krispy Kreme Donuts to buy some donuts, not for me though, for my girlfriend and for my son, because I love him. So yeah, even if I win, I won't even have one, because we got another show next week.
Ali eats his donuts, he doesn't know that yet. So
proceed to Ashbourne Road.
There we are.
Turn left.
Location is set. 23 minutes out.
23 minutes from the venue. Check in with them, registration for the show, then we'll tan. I might even go for the tan first, but then again, no, it'd make more sense doing it after, because yeah, it's less chance of it like fucking running off and shit like that. Yeah, so I think we'll registration first.
Cool. It's just interesting sort of seeing from my perspective, although I have competed before, not for a long time now, but it just brings it all back of what really goes into show day and behind the scenes of show day, like salt manipulation, water manipulation, and all of these things.
Trying for Krispy Kreme, Toby Kari. It's a Sunday. You could have a Sunday lunch. Straight after that, you could go and have some pudding, and then if you really want it, go for a KFC. Finish it off.
Turn left onto Hatfield Road.
Strawberry ice ones, have you guys? Strawberry ice, caramelised, and the chocolate custard as well. You won't get any better happiness than making others happy, but only for the genuine people who are also happy for you too. So always make others happy. People that genuinely are happy for you.
So while we were in Krispy Kreme, Sean's just had an update from his coach, who's just given us some instructions now on fluids, carbs, and yeah, that's it.
So basically, we've flattened out overnight. As I mentioned early on, I've lost 1.5 pounds overnight, even though we had 300 grams of carbs in yesterday and 300 grams of carbs in the day before. We haven't even peaked for this show. All we did was just do a normal week of training, and then we just increased carbs on Friday and on Saturday. Today we didn't know what was going to be the plan until now. I flattened out, so we need a bit more carbs in me, so I'm going to have 100 grams of carbs in me now, and then in a couple of hours time I'm going to check how I'm looking, and then it looks likely like I'll need more carbs in as well, which is different territory for me. The last couple of times I've competed, I've nearly overspilled where I've only been able to eat like protein and fats in the morning and nothing else throughout the day. But this time it's different. Like, we need to fill out a bit more, which is good. This is good. It's the best I've looked. This is the most confident I've been for a show. And yeah, mate, this isn't just a practice show, man. I'm going for that. I'm going for the win. Going for the W. Let's do it.
What you did off camera, Sean, was prepare your oats, wasn't it, in a hotel room, in anticipation for this?
I kind of knew that I needed to carb up, so I got these ready in the hotel before we headed off, just waiting for instructions of Joe. But obviously I knew that myself, I needed to carb up a bit more, so I was well prepared. So yeah, got some oats. It's really stodgy now though. Crazy.
So Sean I just asked Sean off camera, when was the last time you went into a Krispy Kreme shop? And he just answered,
I've never been. It's crazy. I'm so focused on the show, I didn't even look at any other donuts. I was just zoned out on the vegan ones or the dairy-free ones, because my girlfriend and my son are dairy-free. They're not vegans, they're just dairy-free, so we have to go for the vegan options. I was just focused on that. So I didn't even get a chance to even look at anything else, but I didn't want to either. So I'm so focused on the show.
Speaking of focus, Starbucks.
The best. It is a York vibe kind of.
It is gorgeous, isn't it, mate? I really, really like it. It's got a lovely feel about it.
George, it's nice. Really nice, I like it. It would be a kind of place to come for a little break, innit? Wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I would like to see that fairy house.
Old school.
It is, isn't it? That Taylor's like, yeah. There you go.
That is cool.
Car's parked. Got a space just down the road from the venue, which is good. Logistically, just makes things easier. Right, walk into the venue now. Registration?
Right. Yeah, registration, and then get the second coat of tan on, and that's me then. We will have a few hours of just laying about because show doesn't start until 1 p.m. I'm thinking I won't be on stage until about 3 p.m. But in a couple of hours time I'm gonna feed again, so feed like I'm some huntsman.
Hey man,
what's it like? It's down today.
That's it.
Yeah, no. I've got another 100 grams of carbs to go in a couple of hours. So yeah, we'll just be hanging about in the venue really. Yeah, let's get signed up, registered, and get tanned up.
Let's not get run over in the meantime.
I need piss too.
Again. My man's had a second coat.
Second tan is on. Back in the car, keeping the stuff that we don't really need. Just grabbing everything that we do need. So I'm going to be carbing up now just on like things that are low volume, just for digestion purposes. So just going to have some squares, rice cakes, jam, honey, just all that sort of stuff. So just need to get those. Got my shorts, important. Got a band to pump up, but I've also bought some dumbbells. So I'm going to take some dumbbells with me, just some 7 kgs to get a pump on.
Let's see the wristband. I've got mine, a spectator one, but yeah. Let's see what yours says. Oh, look at that. UKBFF athlete.
Athlete.
Lovely.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Man's an athlete.
Yeah, looking forward, man. There was good vibes there. Went to the backstage, a few of the competitors there. Spoke to a couple of them, really nice guys. So I like the vibe there. There was no egos. I've been in shows previously where there's a lot of egos. So yeah, it was nice and chilled. So I'm looking forward for the show. We did it. We did it. Second place, guys, at the UKBFF East Midlands Championship. I did it. It was so close. The guy that got first is the British champion. He won the British finals last week, and the judges said that it was 1 point difference. So it was so close. Obviously, in my eyes, I won. But there you go. I'm very happy with that second placing. It was worth the trip, 5-hour trip. But we've got another show next week. Let's try and get one more better, eh?
Don't forget the.
Yeah, and we've got an invite to the British finals as well. So I'm happy with that, mate. With that, Dave. What do you think, Dave?
Oh, mate,
okay?
I was nervous, mate. I loved it. I was just wait until everyone sees the footage. Wait until everyone sees the footage.
Yeah. I haven't seen the footage yet, so
I loved
just
it.
like my first thoughts. But yeah,
it was a great class. It was a great lineup.
It was
a great lineup of physiques. So.
Yeah.
Crushed it, mate. Absolutely crushed it. Well deserved.
Yeah, man. I'm happy. I'm happy, guys.
Got to process it now.
Yeah, I'm still trying to process it. You know, finally deserves some credit, I think, as well.
100%. 100%. Any doubters out there?
Yeah.
Eat that.
Yeah. Any doubters? Yeah. And it also, for those who don't really believe in themselves, just believe in themselves. I haven't placed in the two of the comps that I've competed in, but I've just placed second now, very close with the British champion, which is crazy. Okay. You just need to keep on going. If you still believe in yourself, just believe in yourself. You will get there. And that's what I did this time. I believed in myself, and I didn't have any nerves. I didn't have any excitement either. It was weird. I was just ready, you know. And I got out there and just did my thing, and I came off with one of these. And I'm very proud of myself. And I think it was that photo that my son made for me that was the touch I needed, and that was the passion behind it as well. So I just called my son and the missus, and they're absolutely chuffed for me. And yeah, man, I'm super proud. There you go.
Right, and I think that trophy deserves a like and a subscribe as well, right?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Please. I hope you liked the prep series, guys, because we're going to end it here with Dave. Let me shout out to Dave for filming the whole series. And yeah, get liking his stuff, DG Media, and I think that's it. I have to give him a shout out. I hope you've enjoyed the prep series. It's been a 10-part series, I think. There's 10 episodes, and we're finishing with, well, on a high, aren't we? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Go get those cabs in.